Jeimer Candelario, who they acquired recently, he's 8 for 9.
He's factory when they're winning the night games and the people are going crazy. And as I was drifting off to sleep last night, I couldn't get a song out of my head. Plucky little jam.
Oh, it makes me happy.
Oh, God. So, have you watched The Bear?
I have not in that series.
Yeah.
I know people love
I know you haven't
I have no
watched
idea
it.
what you're talking about.
It's like one of the new hot shows.
I'm
10 years behind. I just finished.
that has a restaurant.
His brother unexpectedly died, and he moves back to Chicago.
And it's set in Chicago.
And he talks about he wants to have a restaurant. He wants Bellinger. Are we gonna extend him? Like how we treat? Have we re-established ourselves? Got it. Hunter Green's coming back. Nick Lodolo. That's a lot of pressure to put on those guys. I'm in that Reds clubhouse. I expected more. Right? So maybe there's a little malaise in that
trade saying no to the Dodgers. We have heard from both sides.
Well, it's understandable.
Sure.
There was a negotiation, but there wasn't time.
Here talking at the trade deadline. Was the price too high in the end?
You know, I'd say a couple things about Natty. Then you have guys on Pittsburgh and St. Louis being traded, same division.
I never thought about
They were in a
that
tough spot.
division.
Yeah, the one guy I think.
You think about him a year, 2 years later, and we say, oh my gosh, that trade seemed like that and seems like this now. Who are those guys? Who stands out?
You know, CLA product, which I think was a good move for them in the discussed many times, Eduardo Rodriguez.
And that's right. John Heyman with the very latest. Thanks so much. Players Alumni Association. And back in 2005, the Heart and Hustle Award is voted on by alumni and active Major League players and honors active players who demonstrate passion for the game of baseball and best embody the values, the spirit, and the traditions of this great game. As the season draws to a close, all alumni and active players will vote to select the final winner from the 30 team winners. Let's take a look now at the team winners from the American.
Yeah.
awards in baseball. I'm just kidding.
You're an EGOT, an Emmy, a Grammy. Yeah, you won it back in 2013
yeah,
with the
I was
Blue
honored.
Jays.
2000. You look like Derek Jeter for 2 and look like you don't want to be here for 2. I'm like, really? Because I'm giving you my heart and
Baller strike. I have a game, gentlemen. Are you ready? If it's a ball, it means it's not true.
You don't
if
like
it's
it.
a strike, stay with me here. The Padres will make the playoffs. And 11 of their next 12 are against teams in the running to make the postseason. Mark DeRosa, baller strike.
Oh, I believe
So
they
the
have to play.
postseason.
I believe they have to play maybe like
Have the third best
goes to the World Series.
Not necessarily for me.
threat
I mean,
to
Toronto
the
for
Atlanta
that.
Braves. Dodger fans, you up? The Phillies have lost 8 of their last 14.
It's a ball for me.
You think the
The
Marlins?
Dodgers.
Other man, they throttle through these.
KC, Washington, and Minnesota coming up.
Yeah.
Felix Bautista is the current closer you'd want with the game on the line. This is a tough one.
And people are going to say, oh,
But
Last 13 outings, not a single run.
What's happening here?
there you go. That's a nice hack.
Thank you.
D-Row did say you have a flawed hack.
I have a flaw.
great. I do.
Grounds for what?
It's a grounder to third.
He's listed
That's
at
it.
Coming up with the 20.
I did. I used to take a. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? The guy